Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to the Leif Erikson. I've got some good ones for you today. I actually stumbled on this accidentally while I was just randomly Googling Black Lives Matter. The original title was Black Lives Matter Killed Sandra Bland. The link's below. Naturally, I was more than interested to hear his perspective, and I found myself agreeing with some things he says. However, he does manage to go full David Icke before the end of the interview. This is a two-parter, so expect the second part on Wednesday. Without further ado, Ali Shakur.
Rated M for mature.
Yeah, I know. I didn't add that. It's part of the original. Cute though, right?
You know what, y'all? I really didn't want to do this video today. I didn't want to do this video at all, yo, but
You still may not have wanted to.
my emotions is kind of running high. And I feel like this the best way for me to do this is to just vent, you know what I mean? And the reason why I didn't want to do this video is because I know it's a lot of YouTubers and Twitter accounts that's getting famous off of Black life, and I don't want to make my name off of somebody else's death because I think that's fucking selfish that people are doing this.
I know, but here goes.
So I titled this video, Black Lives Matter Killed Sandra Bland. And I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel like this because I watched the videotape. People been asking me what I think about it. And I won't go on Twitter and tell people what I think about it because I know niggas gonna call me Hotep.
Hotep? Hell, that's a new one to me.
And everybody's gonna come on this video here and tell me I'm wrong and this, that, and the third and won't allow me to have my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But we always allow people to have their opinion. But when we have our opinion, people always attack us. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure I do, but go on.
But here's my opinion. Black Lives Matter killed Sandra Bland. I'm gonna show you how. Because whenever you get pulled over by a cop, first thing we gotta understand is that we live in the United States of America where the black man and black woman is the goddamn enemy.
Okay, well, you're immediately sowing the same inflammatory language as BLM, so I'm not sure this is helping.
Y'all need to stop and fucking realize this shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't gonna change until we build our own nation.
Oh, he's fully committed here, both feet off the diving board.
It's not gonna change. Ain't no policy, ain't no president, ain't no governor, ain't no mayor gonna make this shit change until we create our own shit, create our own army, create our own police force to protect our own banks and our own food. You know what I'm saying? So all that crying shit gotta go. So basically what happened is this, right? We gotta understand since we're enemy and we're behind enemy lines, we're gonna have to finesse some shit.
Yeah, pretty much get used to this senseless rhetoric. He loves the word finesse, which from his usage simply seems to mean manipulate or lie.
We can't attack every situation based upon emotion. And what I saw in that video is that Sandra Bland was reacting based upon emotion. And I'm gonna blame it on Black Lives Matter because I know she was a so-called activist and into the Black Lives Matter movement. And that whole movement ain't nothing but running high on emotions. That's all they do, run high on emotions. Every time something happens, they run to Twitter, they run to YouTube and cry about everything that happened.
Where did this brief glimmer of reason come from, lad?
This shit been happening. This shit happened in Africa 20 times 1,000 fucking worse.
And we're in the deep end again. 20 times 1,000 fucking worse gibberish.
It's happening here and nobody says nothing. Nobody says shit about fucking Africa and it's fucking sickening. You know what I mean?
So the millions of aid dollars, medical workers, food supplies mean nothing to you?
But back to Sandra Bland, yo. Peep game.
Peep game indeed. Now your reason returns, albeit briefly.
The cop in the video pulled somebody else over, right? And gave him a warning. He was about to give Sandra Bland a warning. So obviously his cop was out there just telling people, look, you're in a school area, chill out, slow the fuck down, chill out, here's a warning. He wasn't giving her a ticket, you know what I mean? He came to the car. I feel like he baited her. I do believe that he did bait her by asking her what's wrong. But I could be wrong because I don't know his intention. I wasn't looking in his eyes. I wasn't there to feel his energy.
Woo, woo. All aboard the woo-woo train.
But I do know that when you're dealing with cops and you black, especially in the state of Texas, you're going to have to finesse some shit.
Like I said, methinks he not knowy what finesse means.
You know what I mean? Had she just been cool and calm, the situation don't escalate. The cop said, can you put the cigarette out? She like, it's my right to have a cigarette. First of all, we shouldn't be fucking smoking no goddamn cigarettes. This is what the white folks give us to poison our goddamn selves.
Conspiratorial much? Don't get too comfy. The deep end looms ahead.
You know what I mean? Second of all, a cigarette ain't that goddamn important for her not to be able to put it out. Third of all, to take from the cop's perspective, how cops are trained is a cigarette can be used as a weapon. She could flick it in his face, pull off, burn him with it, bah. It can be misconstrued as a weapon. Therefore, she has to put it out during a traffic stop. Now, had she just been cool and calm, you know what I mean, and said, okay, what's this, officer? And assess the situation for what it is before getting all upset and emotional, she would have seen, oh, this is a warning. Thank you, officer. Let me sign the warning since this is not going to go against my record, not going to cost me anything. I don't have to go to court. All it says is a warning. I take my warning, I drive, I go home. Sandra Bland's still alive.
All true.
But you know what happened? Fucking Black Lives Matters people got everybody turned the fuck up, thinking they got to act wild in front of the police, getting more of a shot, more of us killed. You got to use your logic when you behind enemy lines.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? We are in enemy territory.
There it is. The deep end again. Fantastic.
We can't just act any kind of way and give cops attitude. Because we already know what they're going to do. They're going to kill us. They're going to shoot us. They're going to do whatever. And you know this. So anytime a cop pull you over, you got to finesse the situation.
Finesse.
You got the finesse. Y'all finesse the plug. Y'all finesse everybody else. But y'all don't want to finesse the police. Y'all want to talk back to the police. He got a gun. He got a taser. He got mace. And you going to try and get attitude to him? That's not common sense. And it's these Black Lives fucking Matter people that keep pushing people to have attitudes. Y'all got to lose the fucking attitude. And we got to start thinking logically. We got to start operating off of the art of war and the 48 laws of power.
Just a warning and a word to the wise. Those are the two most popular books for white supremacy groups as well. They're informative reads, though, along with the Book of Five Rings, the Hagyakure, and Rules for Radicals, you know.
And understand the paradigm and the system that we're in. And understand that we got to finesse this thing. Y'all are acting like fucking coons.
Oh, shit.
Y'all are, every time we say, yo, like y'all running around pulling down flags and shit. And we tell y'all, look, that ain't gonna change shit. I could see if y'all pull down the American flag.
Oh, God. The American flag is why you can sit in public in broad daylight and film this drivel.
It's more blood under the American flag than it is under the goddamn Confederate flag. But y'all niggas is running around playing capture the fucking flag. Fuck them flags. Where's our flag? How come when Shorty went up that pole, she ain't had the black, green, and red flag on her, huh?
Which one, you racist, self-righteous bigot? This one? No, this one? Just any of them from an African nation, but surely not this one.
She pulled down the flag and ain't had no flag to replace it with. Where's our land to place our flag?
Africa, you twit.
Let's say we take over that territory.
What?
Where's our flag? Do we even know we got a flag? We don't got no banks, we ain't got no nation, we ain't got no land, we ain't got nothing. So we can't talk shit.
Yet here you are, shit talking.
Till we got our own. We don't feed our own children.
Nope.
We don't fucking school our own children.
Nope.
So when are we gonna talk about building schools and shit?
Good question.
When are we gonna talk about building grocery stores? Half the motherfuckers, I watched one of these motherfuckers in the Black Lives Movement. This nigga gonna get up here and talk about, I don't understand how people don't use Dove soap. Dove soap, nigga?
You gotta have a brain like a bouncy castle to make that fucking leap.
You using the oppressors soap filled with parabens and cancer-causing agents and promoting this thing on your fucking Twitter to the hundreds of thousands of people you got when it's a whole bunch of black people out here selling African black soap, which is better for our skin, designed for our skin, made from all natural ingredients. These motherfuckers is holding Black Lives Matter meetings inside Burger King and McDonald's. When Burger King and McDonald's is killing us. Chicken is the most disgusting animal next to the pig on earth.
I'm gonna guess you want this flag.
That you could eat, because they eat anything including their own shit. This is the food that Massa gave us when we was enslaved. And we still eating it, acting like goddamn slaves.
Chicken eating is for slaves, everybody. Cast off your food shackles of oppression. Quail for the masses. Yet somehow he intertwines this with good messages like this.
Whenever we come to the lines and say, listen, we might want to think about eating healthier. Nobody talks about that. They want to talk about how many people was killed by cops. How many people was killed by a motherfucking Big Mac. How many people was killed by a motherfucking Kool-Aid. How many people was killed by goddamn soft drinks. We losing our people to diabetes and heart disease and fucking cancer. You know how many people in my family got cancer? I got more people in my family with cancer than been harassed by fucking cops. But nobody wants to talk about that shit. You know why? Because this cop shit brings the retweets. It makes y'all popular. You know what I mean? Talking about health, it don't make you popular. People look at it as boring and shit. But you talk about this cop shit, all of a sudden, oh my God, what was me? What was me? Yo, listen. Y'all got to start thinking, bruh.
Physician, heal thyself.
The first thing that you do in the morning, you eat.
Not me. I exercise, then I eat. Don't be presumptuous.
So don't you think it makes sense for us to talk about our health first? How we gonna go fight the enemy and we all in bad health?
And we're off.
We got activists that's super overweight with a weave and wig on her hair. You know what I mean? Like, come on. And then the weaves and wigs come from not even our own culture. We going every weekend. What we do? We get our nails done. What we do? We flood to the damn Korean shops. We don't even own our own nail business. Everything we do, the money leaves our community. How come nobody in the Black Lives Matter movement is talking about group economics? Why are we not organizing that paradigm?
Well, because in modern America, really only the Amish have managed this system, and offshore investors.
Because all they want to do is fucking complain. They're fucking reporters. They go online and they get everybody mad and they show them these reports of this happened to this person, this happened to that person, this happened to this person. This is the media feeding us bullshit so they can get paid. See, the media realizes that outrage is translating into dollars. Today I watched Piers Morgan trend all the way to the top trend. Why? Because he trolled Black Lives Matter. Now everybody is talking about Piers Morgan. Over 1 million goddamn tweets about Piers Morgan. Nigga, fuck Piers Morgan. I don't even know who the fuck that is. I don't pay attention to this whack ass nigga. I'm worried about my people. That's who the fuck I pay attention to.
A bit narcissistic, but go on.
We ain't paying attention to no goddamn Piers Morgan. Let him say what the fuck he gotta say. What is the black people saying about us? What is our people saying about us? When this shit happened with Bill Cosby, all of a sudden everybody ran to go attack Bill Cosby. Ain't nobody said nothing about Mel Gibson when he got caught in the bullshit he was doing. What about the white boy that played Batman? I forget the white boy, the nigga that played in the last Batman.
They've all received media attention, lad. Maybe just not big play on racially biased news sources.
This nigga got caught up in some shit, raping women and all types of shit. Ben Roethlisberger raping women. We let this nigga rock and play football. As soon as old boy beats his kid or beats his wife, now all black people, we attack our black people. We don't attack white people.
That's news to me.
We let the media influence us. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday, Sandra Bland shit happened. Now everybody running and talk about Nicki and Meek and Nicki and this and Meek and Drake, and our priorities is all fucked up.
How you can flip-flop from reasonable stuff like this to the black nationalist bullshit without sustaining physical trauma is miraculous.
Niggas is talking about, oh, look at the media portrays us. Then they go and run and turn on the TV so they can watch the media portray us in a bad light. What kind of sense does that make? That the media is portraying you in a bad light, why the fuck would you give them ratings? Then you go online and promote the shit. Everybody turn to CNN. Look at how they're talking to us. Now we got 1 million motherfuckers going to CNN in the newsrooms like, look, our ratings just went up. Thank you, black people. You just saved my fucking job. We are fucking idiots. Black Lives Matter killed Sandra Bland and it's killing the movement. Nobody talks about Brother Polite. Why nobody talking about Brother Polite? Why nobody talking about Sarnetta TV? Why nobody talking about Dr. Kaba Kameen, Shahrazad Ali, Anthony T. Broder? You know why?
Before we hear his answer, it's because they're all conspiratorial black nationalists, black supremacists, with some really fucked up ideologies. And even BLM knows that they would make the movement look bad with their loaded rhetoric and ridiculously outdated costumery.
Because these is a bunch of motherfucking buck dancing Jesus lovers. All these motherfuckers.
What?
This is Jesus lovers. Jesus is a story that comes from fucking ancient Kemet. This is our history that they switched and put a white image over. Even the old Jesus was black.
Oh, a black Jesus person. Well, as a non-Christian, I couldn't care less.
But this is a story. Our lineage, our bloodline is over 1 million years old, and we worship a 2,000-year-old God? That don't make no sense. We are older. Our bloodline is older than Jesus.
So is everyone's genetic line, fool.
How the fuck is we worshiping Jesus? We buck dancing, enslaved, still mentally enslaved by our oppressor, and we don't fucking realize it. It's something wrong with us, yo. It's something wrong with us, and it's making me sick. Fuck the Black Lives Matter movement.
You said it, man, not me. Just you said it.
Ali said it. Fuck the black. I'm Hotep, nigga. Fuck all them motherfuckers. Until them motherfuckers want to do something, holla at me. Cause in the meantime, all y'all doing is crying and shit. Making up fucking hashtags. Oh, Sandra Bland this. Stop killing us. Da-da-da-da. Why don't y'all make a fucking hashtag for a boycott? Why don't y'all make a hashtag for some black economics? Y'all won't do that shit. Nah, cause y'all want a pity party so y'all can get y'all retweets up and send clicks to all these fucking blogs. I'm sick of these niggas, man. Fucking sick of these niggas, man.
Well, that was the roller coaster ride that is Ali Shakur. I'll be posting his second half / response to his critics on Wednesday. Trust me, he claims to have calmed down, but I think he just managed to finish penning the Black Mein Kampf. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and good luck out there. I'm gonna stay offshore, in the sub, where it's safe.